Hi, I'm Preston Rogers.
And I'm Mason Moeller.
And welcome back to your daily video announcements.
Today for lunch we have cowboy cavatini, tossed salad, garlic bread, steamed corn, pineapple, and a cold milk.
Let's take a look at today's holidays.
Let's take a quick glance at your top 5 news stories of the day.
I'm Jasmine Conway, and these are your top 5 news stories. Number 1. Tyree Nichols' video sparks outrage. Police across the country prepare for backlash. Number 2. Around 15% of Americans have gotten their recent COVID-19 booster. Significant drop from prior years. Number 3. Kansas considers runoff elections for the future. Number 4. Bed Bath & Beyond considers closing all stores due to massive sales drop. Number 5. EESV Cultural Day scheduled for this April. See Ms. Bond for more details.
Here's our word of the week.
This week's word of the week is tact. Adroitness and sensitivity dealing with others or with difficult issues.
Next, here's an NHS announcement.
Here's a basketball theme announcement.
Now here's a minute with Manning.
This is Officer Manning, and our question was what to do when you get pulled over by the police. So first things first, don't be moving around in the vehicle a whole bunch. Like, don't worry about getting your driver's license, don't worry about getting your insurance card or anything else. Just sit in your seat and keep your hands visible, like keep them on the steering wheel. If it's at night, turn on your dome light so that there's light in the vehicle, and just sit and wait. When we get up to the vehicle, we'll instruct you on the things that we need, because sometimes I'm just telling you to turn on your headlights because you forgot to turn them on. I don't need your driver's license and stuff like that necessarily unless I request them. So don't do a whole lot of moving around. That's just suspicious. Be compliant. Listen to what they're saying, because a lot of times people want to argue or cry, and that's just distracting yourself from what's going on. Just be respectful and pay attention. You won't have any problems. And there's millions of traffic stops every year, and people make it out just fine. So just be safe out there.
Here's Tuesday's tunes.
Let's head on over to the weather.
Hello, my name is Edgar, and today's weather, a high of 32 and a low of 18.
Now for a quick blast to the past, let's wrap up with this day in history. Stay classy, VC.
January 31st, 1958. America enters the space age, successfully launching its first satellite into orbit, Explorer 1. It happens just months after the Soviet Union launches Sputnik, the very first satellite into orbit. 2001. A Libyan intelligence officer is convicted of murder and gets life in prison for the bombing of Pan Am Flight 103 in Lockerbie, Scotland. That's the verdict from a Scottish court convened in the Netherlands. The court acquits a second Libyan in the 1988 bombing, which killed 270 people. 1945. Private Eddie Slovic becomes the first U.S. soldier since the Civil War to be executed for desertion. Slovic is shot by an American firing squad in France during the final months of World War II in Europe. 1923. Norman Mailer, one of the great American authors in the years after World War II, is born in Long Branch, New Jersey. And 1797. Composer Franz Schubert is born in Vienna, Austria. Today in history, January 31st. Mike Gracia, The Associated Press.